Good afternoon, everyone. This is V. Welcome to my channel, Aging with Grace. And today I would like to bring you a quick review and sizing on Jon Renau's January Petite in the color Oyster. Talk about the color a little bit, talk about the cap, talk about how this petite fits. So I want to thank frannieshair.com for sending me this piece to review for all of our petite gals out there. And I'm going to say right now that when I first put this on, I went, oh, I don't think I can wear this at all. It just seemed too long for me. It was a real face flopper. And I just kind of twisted it back a little bit like this and did this on it. Hit it with a little bit of hairspray. That part fell into place. Sorry. You know me and my senior moments. Anyway, the color is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful gray without a root, as you can see. The lace front, I've only had it on my head about 3 minutes now, so I haven't really done much to conceal my widow's peak, but the lace front, if I got it in the right spot and didn't roll it under like I had it, is actually very, very well done. This is kind of like hair of my bio hair sticking out. So I want to show it to you so it looks the best. It is a narrow lace front. It runs temple to temple here. It is a full monofilament top, which I'll take it off and show you the top in a couple of minutes. I wore January several years ago in a traditional cap, and I actually had two of them. So that I had a backup. And I wore it in more of a blonde color with a darker root. And I felt it fit me well then, and it looked okay on me. I was probably 115 pounds heavier than I am right now, something like that. So this time when I put it on, I kind of felt I've been wearing these really short styles kind of off my face, and I felt like, wow, this is a lot of hair for me. And I think maybe it ages me. I don't know the answer to that. I'm kind of liking it now that I have it on for the second time. And I just, sometimes you have to get used to yourself in something. If you're really used to yourself, and like I am with these really kind of funky short styles, it seems very odd to me. It seems very strange, and it seems like it doesn't work for me. So that's kind of something that you have to wear for a little bit and get used to it to see if it's really going to work. I mean, like more than 5 or 10 minutes on your head. All right, so I haven't even taken the tag off yet because I really haven't decided on that. Anyway, it's beautiful hair. It is like incredibly soft. It's out of the box basically, other than me doing this, and I put it on one other time and I didn't even take the front up. It was just flopping. So I just thought, this is not for me. But anyway, now I've put it on, and when I put it on, it seemed to have even diminished. It was really way out here like this. So it's not quite as puffy. I do want to tell you that the petite is fitting me incredibly well. I do have a wig grip on. My adjusters are, oh my goodness, they're like way out to the sides. I could still move them out probably. Let me try it. Yeah, I could move them still out probably a couple more inches on each side. And I have child size measurements. So if you're a petite, it's definitely going to fit you. I am actually less than petite. And I do not have the adjusters pulled in all the way either. So it does have a white cap, which for me I felt was like a real turn off, because I kind of like a gray tone or lighter tone with a root to match my eyebrows. So that I didn't really like. My intention when I got it and it arrived was that I was going to put a root in it. But then I discovered the white cap, and it's very, very difficult to root any kind of a wig with a white cap. Plus, you're going to see another video that I'm going to bring forward that's going to tell you some of the major pitfalls in rooting a wig, ones that I actually thought and have seen people state actually work. And I'm going to show you the testing on why they didn't work. So anyway, Petite January. Let me take it off and show you the cap. Well, first, let me do a spin. I keep forgetting to show the back. All right, so I'm going to turn around and attempt to show you the back. Hopefully you can see me if I don't move out of this place and I just get square with the camera. So this is the back. This is obviously a side. So now the measurements on January, I believe, because it's been a while since I looked it up. Does it say on this? No. This is color 56F51. So I would say that the 56 is the lighter color and the 51 is the little bit lower light gray, which the longer I have this on, the more I really like the color. I think it's a really beautiful color. It's very, I think, very natural looking. And Jon Renau does make a beautiful wig. However, they normally have a lot of hair. There's quite a bit of permatease. So there is permatease at the nape, all on the nape area, all up around the ears. And it stops somewhere in the vicinity in the back, about right in here. And then it's just the open wefting, and the monofilament top starts about right here. And on the sides, it ends where I have my fingers. So for me, I need a little bit of lift on the top of a wig. When I put this on, it had like no lift at all. That also added to my, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this moment. And I just kind of went up in there a few minutes ago just with my finger and just did a couple of swirls on the monofilament at the crown without even any product. And I was able to get what I felt was sufficient lift for me. And then to get it up off my face felt even better. So I have her measurements here somewhere. I'm having one of those moments, a senior moment. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I actually had printed out her measurements or if I didn't. I don't see them. I'm sorry. Anyway, I believe she is 8.25 from the side down here. And I want to say it's 6 point something in this measurement here. But I have a face that's 7 1/4. So this is going to hang down longer on me than it would on someone with, say, an 8.5 inch face, because I'm 7 1/4 from here to here. My circumference is 20 1/4 inches. My over the ear is 11.5, and my hairline to under occipital bone is 11.5. Those are considered child size measurements. So this is fitting me very well with the adjusters actually not even touching each other and out of ways. Let me take it off and show you the cap and where the adjusters are right now. Here's what I mean about the cap being white, which would be logical when you don't have roots that are dark. My concern with it was, if the wind blows, am I going to show white wefts? Because my dark hair is going to make that show up. However, it's sewn in extremely well, so I'm not sure that the wind blowing is going to affect the wefting showing on this wig at all. So it has the velvet ear tabs with nice stays in them that hold it to your head. It has a total monofilament top with about I'd say a 2 1/4 inch width on the lace front. The lace is a little on the rougher side than some I have felt before. I would say, though, it's softer at the edge than it is back in here further, which is kind of unusual. I don't really know that why that would feel that way, but it feels almost like it's thinner, maybe because there's really not much of any hair sewn into that. I don't know the answer to that. It is all of the back beyond the monofilament is like open wefted, but the wefts are really close together with a lot of hair. So it's a really nice open wefted cap to give you some air. You can see here the extended nape. That is also the velvet extended nape. I want to say the hair on this is like 4.5 inches on the nape. Right, and here's where I had the adjusters. You can see how far out I had them. It felt fine on me. My grip, because my head is really small, actually does a double in the back where it has to go over. So that actually makes my circumference a little bit bigger and can make a wig feel tighter on me. So if you definitely with the petite, I'm sure you could take these things all the way back here. They still could go out quite a ways. So for me, it was in about like this, which is this much. So for you petite gals, Jon Renau Petite is definitely going to fit you and fit you very well. I think possibly even on the low end of average could possibly fit in her because she's also very stretchy in the back and the sides where the wefting is. You're not going to get any stretch in the top where the monofilament is. That will make it smaller fitting. So let me put it back on again. I did not put this upside down and shake it. I'm putting my ear tabs in place, and the ear tabs are in a wonderful spot for me. They're absolutely perfect. They're not interfering with my glasses. Well, maybe I lied there a little bit. Hang on the back side of my bows. Yes, they are, but I just have to scooch that up a little bit so they don't go underneath the adjusters because then it skews my glasses. So here it is, back on my head. Just finger styling. Tag's still in there. I'll hide that away. And my glasses are popping up. I just have to get them slightly. I scooch the sides of a wig up usually a little bit above my bows. That helps me out a great deal. So, no product other than a tiny bit of spray right here. Took this, twisted it, did a little back comb with my 2 fingers. So what can I say about her? I think she's beautiful. I think she is, if you're looking for that kind of soft, almost beachy wave, and it just feels like heaven, like beautiful soft hair. It's not anywhere near as dense as the traditional cap Jon Renau January that I had years ago. Now, what the new incarnations of them that have the standard cap are like, I have no way of knowing. Sometimes they tweak things and the density and such with the times and when they make them changes. So I think that if you're petite and you're looking for something that is going to be kind of wave but not like overly styled, January is a perfect style for you. I'm sorry, I have a few flyaways in my face because I don't have any kind of holding sprayer or anything in this to tame those down, but that always happens with a little bit of static from the box. So this is January Petite in the color Oyster. I hope you give her a shot, and to shop at frannieshair.com. See the links in the description box below, and let me know what you think of her. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day and be blessed.